Well, my main problem is there are not enough hours in a day. It's 5 o'clock, 6 o'clock comes rather quickly, and I would like to stay a little longer, but my stomach starts growling so bad I have to leave and eat. And the Friday, it just comes too quickly. I think, what happened? Why the Friday is here? That soon. I love my job. When I tell to my daughter, she says, Dad, keep telling that to yourself. One day you will believe it. But that's my cynical daughter. Well, if I look at my job, the first thing I really like is the variety. Because in one place, I'm mentoring some of the employees how to improve their performance, or how to do better, or giving them recognition, saying, okay, take your spouse for dinner, spend whatever it takes for a nice dinner with some wine, and just charge it to the company corporate card, and I'll sign. You know, I enjoy that kind of part of my job where I can help people seeing grow and improve and get more compensation, more money because they have improving their performance. That part I really, really enjoy, which is a managerial kind of job, not related to really science. Of course, these people are doing science. And tasks are so different. One day is very different from the other day. I cannot really predict what would happen in any couple of days. It may be a request is coming from higher up, we need to do something, or suddenly an employee has an issue, or they can't produce some work, or they need guidance. It's all different stuff. The other one I really like is when you are just doing your job, we call them independent contributor, and that's what one does at the beginning of early on in their career. But when you are a supervisor or manager, by the way, when I was an independent contributor, I thought these supervisors and managers were really bozos. They were just taking space and making all kinds of money, and we were the one doing the real work. Well, when you switch and you get to the supervisor manager, then you recognize independent contributor, you are just producing your work. That's it. You don't worry about the rest of the world. When you are a supervisor manager, you impact the whole organization. So I impact how 80,000 people work. What tools do they use? How do they use them? It's up to me to influence the whole behavior. I decide what tools they will have to manage knowledge. So your impact is a lot larger. When you make a decision, it changes people's lives. I make decisions also on people's behalf, who gets more money, who gets less money. So sometimes it's very, very painful decisions you have to make because it's a very, very competitive area. The last one I like to mention is my company allows me to do things that are not related to science. For example, I love teaching people about different cultures because I lived in Saudi Arabia. I am from Pakistan. This culture was completely foreign to me at one point. So I have lots of interesting culture shock stories. So I have developed programs anywhere from 1 hour to 4 or 5 days long, and I can do that in my company, of course on the side, not to impact my real day job. This is just on the side, my passion. And the company allows me to do that. So I've been doing that inside and outside of the corporation for the last 15 years, and I have given more than 400 or 500 programs.